the governments have been spending already had spent millions of rupees for literacy programs in our country. So what happened? So what happened? Still we have too much, means millions of people are still remain illiterates. What is that? So we cannot reach them. They cannot reach to the language. Teachers cannot reach to them, and schools has its own limits and limitations also. So conventional methods is cannot reach to the learners. So that are the too much hurdles we can see in the learning and teaching process of not only this language, any language of the world has this phenomena. So how much one language simplifies, especially reading writing of that language, it will reach the corners of this world, and we can eradicate the illiteracy problems worldwide, and we can progress in our routes and roads. So here, let us go to the Kootaksharangal. What is the Kootaksharangal means? Compound letters. As such, it's a compound, but it is not joined or attached. So here, in Indian languages, we have certain attachments. So in Malayalam also we have compound letters, it is attached sometimes. So that also want to be understood. You may see identify here certain compound letters I have shown here. So see here, ta. So t plus ta, ta, and chi plus cha, pacha, pacha. Ni plus ja, nya, manyal. For example, some certain example words also I have told, I have been reading here. Ni plus mba, pamba. Ni plus ma, nanma. And k plus ka, is that second ka, means strong ka. Chakka, we can give an example for that. And here y plus ya, two ya if we join, ya is coming, mayari is tall here. And what is that? Ni plus. So there are sometimes 3 letters or 4 letters, means 3 letters mostly are joined together to make one another shape. So we have seen in Hindi also that ni plus p plus ra, sambradayam. Ni plus p plus ra, sambradayam. So this is the end of this session, means compound letters in Malayalam also we have. So that also want to be understand, and let us move to read certain words. Certain words means we are going to read certain words. So you may see certain words we are given here. It is good for reading practices also for students. So here I will read these words for your practice. Ta, ra, tara. Pa, ra, para. Va, la, wala. Ma, ram, maram. Suryan, Chandran, Nakshatram, Amma, Achan, Veedu, Onam, Shakti, Pustagam, Khadigaram. So these types of headings of the newspaper and journals, of course, we can read if you practice the essential points of Malayalam language, means that is what vowel letters, consonant letters, vowel signs, and after that vowel usage of the vowel signs with the letters, and certain chillaksharangal. That means what is it? Is chillaksharangal is derived from certain letters in Malayalam. Chillaksharangal, what is that? Some certain complement letters just like that, but it is derived from certain letters. So just like L, N, L, R, and L. N is come from na letter, and end, it is coming end of the word. Sometimes in the middle of the letters also it is coming. N is coming for, N is come from na. And what is that? L is come from what? What is that? La letter or la, just like that. And R is coming from Ra or Ra, just like that. N is coming from what is that? Na, just like that. And L is coming from also La, just like that. So these five chiller shangla means chiller end letters. So end letters is like we can see in the Malayalam words. That is also one is a speciality. It's different from Hindi language also, or what is that English language. We cannot see these phenomenal points. So this also want we keep in mind. And what is that? Shatrajna, I did not tell that also. Shatrajna is a combination of what is two letter K plus Sha, Cha. Ta plus Ra, Tra. Ra or this like the Ta plus Ra or Ra, Tra, Tra. And what is that? Nya plus Ja plus Nya, Nya, Nyan, Vitnyan. Sha plus Ra, Sra. So these compound letters we have in Hindi also. So this is the Malayalam language, and these points want we keep in mind, and if we practice, of course, we can read this language means Malayalam within 10 hours. Of course, there is no any doubt, but practice of these words means letters at the time of write and read. When you write a letter, must be pronounced, recite properly and continuously and constantly. Then, of course, we can read this language. Means read and write this language properly. There is no any doubt. Thank you very much for attending.